Howdy there folks, Woody here. Right, so today we're going to have a look at this Nebo Tac Slyde 300 lumen torch and 150 lumen headlamp. Now these were once again gifted to me by my daughter and her husband, so I'm grateful to them. I'm just in the shed doing a little bit of work on the Triumph, and I thought, well, this headlamp will probably be a good thing. So I'll have a bit of a look. So it says it's 300 lumens on the torch, 150 on the headlamp. Now this thing has many different modes. It's got a flashlight high, flashlight medium, a flashlight low, a strobe, SOS, a work light high, work light low, a red flashing light. Whereas the headlamp's got high, low and strobe. So that closes down like that, and that's probably waterproof there, I'd say. Doesn't say. Oh yeah, IPX4, both of them, so that's good. Now it says they come with the batteries. So instead of looking at the instructions, I'll just pull this open and see if they're in here. Well, there we are. I don't see any reason why it's not working. And that's not working. Oh, it's working. It's on and off. Oh, strobe. Okay. Let's try this again. So maybe that's off. That's at work light. Gee, that's a ripper. And that's off. And that's a work light again. And that's a strobe. And that's on. And that's off. And that's brighter. And off. And very low. So it's quick strobe. Slow strobe. And work light. Two work lights. And the next one should be, no, work light flashing. That one. So the thing is that one brighter than that one, because the next one is obviously lower. So that's a bit strange. I can tell it's going to be very frustrating trying to keep it just in the mode that you want it if you've got to press it every single time. And there doesn't seem to be any instruction as to how to make it not. So, yeah. I think that'll become a little bit frustrating, because I'm pretty sure the next time I press it is the one I want. And see, normally on my other one I have, when you lift that up, it turns on automatically. So, yeah. But anyway, it's still a nice little torch, magnetic base, aluminium. So, yeah. Now, the headlamp's what I'm thinking about using at the moment. They all come with batteries. Just double check there's nothing to pull out. I don't know if there's a trick I'm missing, or whether you have to hold it for a while. Okay. Time to read instructions. Nothing on the instructions. That's definitely got an on button there, but I don't seem to be able to manage to turn it on. I'll just pull these out, see if, was that one not quite right? All right. I don't see anything there that's stopping it. I have a battery tester upstairs. I will test these batteries. Sometimes if they're just left like this, they'll get jiggled around in transport and end up getting turned on. But yeah, that's definitely not going to work for me. Pity, because I thought I could use that now. But anyway. Okay, so I've just been up and changed the batteries. I did test the other ones, they were all dead. So now we've got quite a bright light there. Slightly dimmer light, the flashing, and then off again. So once again, you have to cycle through all the modes, but not too bad this time, as it's only 3. Then we have the head strap here. So let's figure how this goes. Oh, sorry. Keep it in focus. That one to there. Maybe I'll put that on upside down. Have a good look at this. So does this go? I think that way's up. Not that I suppose it probably matters, but that one on there. There, okay. Let's just have a look at that. So the selfie camera on my 12-year-old iPad is not the greatest camera in the world, but I'm sure it will give us an idea of how good these are. I'm just in my shed. It's probably 6 meters by 3 meters, so 20 by 9 sort of thing, 20 by 10. And you know, this is alright for, be good for like when you're working closely on something. If I was over here on the drill press and I needed to see a little intricate part, or you're working on the motorbike and you need to look at something that's sort of enclosed in under the engine. So yeah, I think this will be a handy tool. Be good under the bonnet of the car even, or up under the dash when you're trying to find a wiring or a screw or something. So yeah, I'll have to check the footage later and see how good this actually looks, but there's certainly an improvement from where I'm standing. It's certainly not doing as good a job as the torch, and the torch actually lets you come on, do this for me. Focus in on one thing and illuminate it more clearly. A bit of focusing of the light there now. Once again, I'll have to check the footage and see if you can actually see as good as I'm seeing, because yeah, that really is making a difference. It's good to be able to focus that light in there. Although in what I'm seeing on the screen there, it looks like you can see nothing but the light, but no, it's actually quite good. So yeah, headlamp, 3 modes, quite good. You've only got to press this button 3 times. This is the main mode, the full camera, full torch. So then you've got to turn it off, turn on the medium torch, turn it off, turn on the low torch, turn it off, turn on the strobe, turn it off, turn on the slow strobe, turn it off. Then it turns on the work light. A bit hard for you to understand there. I've just pulled that bit up. That's the work light, which is handy because it's got the magnetic end. So, and then you turn that off, and then there's a lesser work light, and then there's a red flashing light, which could be handy if you're broken down on a corner or something. And back to the main one. So yeah, so now I've got to go off, middle, light, quick strobe, slow strobe, work light, medium work light, red lasher, and then off, and then the next one should be the one I want. Yeah, so hopefully you've got something out of that little look at deciding whether or not you think this kit would be any good for you. As I say, I think they'd be useful. It's not, the headlamp's the sort of thing I will use but would never buy, so very grateful to have been given this by my daughter and son-in-law. So this is, once again, called the Nebo Tac Slyde and headlamp combo. Yeah. Should be a good thing.